Are you ready for the most exciting time of the RFL season? The playoffs are finally here, and things are about to get intense. With every team fighting for their chance to be crowned Relo Bowl champions, every game is must-watch TV. Will the reigning champs defend their title? Will the underdog teams shock the world? Don't miss a single second of the RFL playoff action. Tune in and witness the drama, the rivalries, and the incredible athleticism that make RFL playoff football the most thrilling time of the year. The RFL playoffs are here. Who will be great?
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty, back in the booth, brand new city. This time we are in Sacramento in the ARC, different conference today, as we have another rematch from this season with the Sacramento Miners hosting the Houston Voyagers once again. These two teams met up against each other way back in week 6, and it was the Houston Voyagers, who are the lower seed coming into this game, who came out victorious. But will things be different this time around? For the Sacramento Miners, and more importantly, Coach Dunn, this game means a lot because he has gone to the to the playoffs 2 times, and all 2 times he's been eliminated within the first round as the division champs. And for the 3rd time in a row, he has won the ARC South, and the Miners, they are ready to get their coach a win. Here, can 3rd time be the charm? But on the other side, we've got a coach who is definitely seasoned in the RFL, went to the Relocation Bowl just a season ago in Season 7, came up just short against the Columbus Explorers, who completed that perfect season, saw them advance on to the divisional round just yesterday. Which one of these two squads will get it done tonight? Will the Miners get their first win, or will Baker continue the road to try to make it back to the championship? We're about to find out soon. Fortunately, don't have a video for you guys this time around. Video wouldn't download for me, so could not edit or do anything in that regards, and no keys to the game. Unfortunately, couldn't get to that today. But the wild card round, game 2, is officially about to be on the way. Let me know in the chat who you guys got winning. And with that being said, we're about to hop right into this one. Sacramento Miners, Houston Voyagers going at it once again. Who's advancing to the divisional round? Let's kick the ball. And here we go. Voyagers bombing off to the Miners as their offense will start out first. Here's Connor Jamison from Maryland, returning it all the way to the 22-yard line. And we'll get our first look at the rookie starting quarterback, Miles McCain. Now, I didn't make the keys to the game. Unfortunately, couldn't get to it today, but he is going to be key to success here tonight. 28 touchdowns, 15 interceptions in his rookie campaign. Hey, over 4,400 passing yards as a rookie. He has taken this team beyond heights of what most expected from him. Can he lead them to a victory here tonight? Miles McCain on the first play will look to run, and they are going to shut it down. This has been an issue for the Sacramento Miners this season, establishing the run game. And so it could be very difficult for them to get things going on offense. Underneath pass, hitting the drag. As he'll pick up 6 yards, his first pass, able to connect. And that is his wide receiver, Buck Ulrich, good for 6 yards. Set up a screen here, and that ball just getting out of his hands to avoid a sack. And the Voyagers immediately coming out with a 3-and-out on this defensive series. And that is pretty much a sign of what Miles McCain can expect throughout this game. And this Voyagers defense doesn't play around. We saw earlier they had top-tier guys on this defensive line leading in tackles for loss this season. And of course, one of their guys off the edge, and Carter Delahart, tied for the sack high this season with 23. But here's a look at the offense and the quarterback of the year and MVP of the ARC Conference, Glenn Hay. 40 touchdown passes, the most in the ARC this season. The 13 interceptions. He looks to be on fire at the right time, once again heading into this playoff game. And they'll start him out 5 wide, empty set. Hay immediately throws. Nice move, sheds off a defender and will fall just short of a first down. Nice completion out there as he was able to connect with Trent Williams, former Chicago Tiger. He'll throw into the flats here in 2 pass plays, 2 completions, and a Voyagers first down of the night. This is going to be a big game for this Voyagers offense. If they can find ways to move on this offense effectively, it's really going to come down to Glenn Hay, and that's really going to open things up for Houston. Here goes a run, nice cut, nice juke, and that is Gunnar Witt. 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. Once again looking to pass, will fire. He is just carving this defense up right now. This is vintage Glenn Hay at his best on this opening drive, and we've seen teams really struggle to move the ball effectively against this top-tier Sacramento Miners defense. And this team, I mean, they've started multiple rookies this season. Man, they panned out pretty well. But Glenn Hay, absolute beast of a quarterback. Like I said, later towards the end of the season, he has caught fire. And this is usually when you do not want to see him on the field. There's a false start here on the offense. Guard caught moving early. He'll back him up 5 yards. And they'll come out in the jumbo set. 3 tight ends to the left. Single back. They'll run out of it. Jukes to the outside. Puts on another move. And what a run by Gunnar Witt. Gunnar Witt is on top of his game starting out in this one. It's a 9-yard rush. And they'll come right back out in the same set, looking to throw. Man wide open over the middle. He's got Jackson for a first down. Jackson Hunter has been just phenomenal this season. I don't even know if Coach Baker expected this receiver to have the season that he had with the Houston Voyagers this year. Used to be a former Baron. Ended the season with 101 receptions, 1,300 receiving yards, and led the team in those yards and 11 touchdowns in that category. They'll hand this off, and there's the defense showing up, stuffing the run at the line of scrimmage. Defensive tackle, Dominic Moore. Glenn Hay getting rushed by 3, so he's got some time in the pocket, and a lot of it fires, nearly intercepted, swatted away. Anton Burley, outside linebacker in coverage. Looks like the Miners may send some heat. They've got Whiteside in the box, favoring the right side. They will send him on a blitz, picked up well by the line. Throws, it is going to be caught, but it will not be enough for a first down, and the Miners defense will hold. This is going to be key for Sacramento tonight. They've got to make sure that even though Glenn Hay, you saw him come out here, dotting it up, just keep them out of the end zone as much as possible. Hold them to field goals and give your offense a chance to try to get some points on the board and maybe can score a touchdown. There's 2 top-tier defenses going at it here in the ARC, though, tonight. As the extra point is up, it's good. 3-0 is the score. And this game may be emulating daytime right now within the game, but I can assure you for most guys, depending on where you are, it is past 8 p.m. Eastern. So I'm going to still say tonight within this game, even though it's broad daylight. Here goes the kick. And Connor Jameson for the second time will take it out of the end zone and will be stopped at the 15. They don't give him any forward progress. So the Miners swiftly find themselves down, but just by a field goal, 3-0. Last time out, only had 3 plays and had to punt it away. Handoff, and here goes some good spacing in a first down run for Damani Manuel. Damani Manuel hitting the gap there. And it's a great job by the offensive line. Eric Ashley, see the rookie offensive lineman getting out there, getting a hand on a defender there. Great way to spring him. Now they'll line up under center in a single back formation, going with some play action. And will quickly dump it off into the flats to Manuel. Wise decision, going to be a solid first down gain of 6 yards, 2nd and 4, Sacramento. They go with some more play action here. Offensive line holding well for him. He's not going to get rid of the football fast enough, and down he will go for a sack as the former Columbus Explorer just coming off of a championship with those guys, and here he is in pursuit of one here in Houston. Great job play there by Henderson. And you also see who else was involved coming off that edge. The sack leader for the for the Houston Voyagers, and Carter Delahart. Jason Henderson sack, setting up a 3rd and 10, blitz heavy, throws, and what a catch, first down, Buck Aldridge. And this is what makes him so great, is he is able to make these contested catches. I mean, the defense is right there, hoping they can knock this ball out. I mean, he's playing it as best he can. And still, Uncle Buck comes up with the reception. Great snag. And so they will move the chains to their 43-yard line. Play action again. Down he goes. He is sacked by Henderson again. He is having a field day. And luckily, the Miners will recover it back. Look, he just bullies this lineman here. And while pushing him back, able to get the sack for a second time and force the fumble on Miles McCain. Constant pressure. Gotta expect it against these Voyagers. He's going to have to get this ball out of his hands as fast as he possibly can. As he quickly does so there. 5-yard gain on the drag. to Buck Aldridge. Now facing a 3rd and 7. 4-man rush. Good protection. Can't find a man open, and down he goes for 3 sacks on this drive. And all 3 sacks in this game coming from these set of downs, and Carter Delahart, the sack leader, says, let me get in on this. He gets a sack of his own there. And Miles McCain, I mean, nowhere to go. But you got to throw the football away, and that's just something he's going to learn as he develops. Big-time loss will set up a 4th and 21 as the Sacramento Miners punt this one away. Fair catch will be called by Nathaniel Booker, the rookie from Florida, at the 26-yard line. And Glenn Hay will march right back out onto the field. It was a solid-looking drive for the Voyagers on their opening possession. Got down the field pretty nicely, but had to settle for a field goal, looking to extend their lead on this drive. And Hay's got some heat, will throw. And that's just excellent coverage down the field. Just throws it in the direction of a receiver. Incomplete. Draw play, and Gunnar Witt, man, the vision and the running has just been outstanding from this kid early on. 4 rushes, 27 yards. Nice little draw play here, but like I said, the vision, the cutback, knowing where his blocks are going to be set up and running tightly off of those, that's been setting up some really good yards for this offense and kind of balancing things out as well. See if they get him more involved. Great start for Witt. Motioning in Middleton. Quickly will fire right back out there to Middleton, and he'll have a gain of 6 yards. Nice little motion into an out route. Had all kinds of space. And they will run it with Witt. Not much success on this carry here. Voyagers facing a 3rd and 3. Glenn Hay fires, catch is made, but I think he's going to be short. What a tackle by Grant Culpepper. The rookie from West Virginia able to make the tackle and secure it just shy of the marker. Man, he really fought to get around and stop his momentum from getting that first down. And you've seen Coach Dunn utilize him in that sub linebacker package, and he's been panning out fairly well. If that was a linebacker outside of him, I don't think the player would have got there. Here goes the punt. And it'll make its way just outside the 20-yard line to the 23. And Miles McCain, the offense, still just down by a field goal, will come back out with possession. Shout out to the Relocation Football League. First time watching the RFL. Great time to be tuning in the RFL playoffs. This is game number 2. Miles McCain will look to pass. Pressure is coming, and man, he is getting absolutely destroyed tonight. My goodness. And this is Adam Okoye getting in, and that will also be the end of the first quarter. Voyagers up by a field goal, 3-0. Put your 2s up in the chat. Just can't seem to find an open man. Secondary's been covering extremely well. Blitz is coming in fast. He'll throw this one up. And Uncle Buck can't come up with that one. He's facing now a 3rd and 23. It's tough. No pressure's going to be coming, but it's held up well. And Miles McCain erratic in the pocket. He's got to throw this away. He doesn't get sacked, and it's going to be recovered for a touchdown. Voyagers will score first on defense. And Miles McCain is just looking absolutely lost out there. I don't know if the moment's getting to him, but gotta throw that football away. Offensive line provided him a decent amount of time in the pocket, but he might just be rattled early on in this game within this moment. Voyagers not letting up. Multiple sacks. That is 5 sacks for the Voyagers in this game so far. Extra points good. 10-0 Voyagers. And this is not good at all for Sacramento because, I mean, their defense is really the strength of this team. And, you know, when the offense is not scoring and they're also giving up points, that doesn't help them out at all. And it's everything going up against Sacramento. He's got to come right back out onto the field after already being sacked 5 times and fumbling twice, with one going to the house for a touchdown. I mean, this is just getting out of hand early, but just down by 10 points. Still a lot of time left. Kenny regained his composure. Here's a rush to the outside, and Emmanuel will get to the 25. That's a gain of 7 yards. Second down. Pressure's coming immediately off the edge, but he will find Jamison. Runs over a guy, then he takes a hit stick from Jerron Jamerson. But the other Jamison will have a first down, showing off some strength there. Boom, ran right through Ron Deals here. And speed can turn into some momentum that can knock some heavy guys off their feet. You saw it right there. One of the fastest players coming out of the draft this season. Set up the screen. Manuel cannot escape from Danny Ingram. Tackle will be made at the line of scrimmage. Now they'll face a 2nd and 10 with the trips to the left. Once again seeing a blitz, but they got a man open. Anthony Fry in his first playoff game will get to the 40-yard line. I mean, you know, he's excited to be out here. I know he's in the chat. Let's get hashtag Fry in the chat. This guy missed the playoffs last year due to suffering from an injury, torn labrum. That's why I call him Mr. Labrums in the chat. But was unable to play in his first playoff game. They got eliminated. And he's able to play for the first time in his RFL career and one. It's his first catch. Nice dig route over the middle. And he will move the chains in a big way for Sacramento. 1st and 10. And Damani Manuel, he is really doing some work, almost getting outside completely, but Danny Ingram saving the play. And that is a 9-yard rush. And this is actually a good thing for the offense of the Miners because it seems like the run game is a little bit there. And since it's there, they need Miles McCain to lock in and get the passing game going. Of course, easier said than done when you got this type of heat coming at you every play. Couldn't even get a screen off. 4-man rush, and here he is holding on to the football again and does not get rid of it. That is 3 sacks for Carter Delahart, and if you include the sacks he had during the regular season, this guy's got 26 this year. And McCain, he's trying to hold on to the ball and create a play. You see a lot of rookies do this, but this is not the time to do that. This is a situation where you just have to make sure that you're not losing the field position battle every time. And the way you do that, you got to make smart plays. You can't afford to take sacks. Got to throw the ball away. And the rookie having it rough early on as they'll punt this one in the end zone for a touchback. Good thing they didn't attempt a long field goal. We've seen quite a few teams, maybe teams smartened up coming into the playoffs. Glenn Hay out onto the field, and the Miners defense has still done well. I mean, they've technically only given up 3 points. Voyagers defense able to score a touchdown in this one. Catch is made and over pursues Michael Hendricks here as he'll get north of the 40-yard line to the 43. First down. Glenn Hay working with these younger wide receivers this year, and if they've stepped up, I have to say, this season. And we talked about as one of the talking points earlier within the year, is this a real solid receiving core? Is Michael Hendricks the #1 guy? Had over 1,000 yards this season, 9 touchdowns. Very solid year. They'll run this one inside, nothing much going, just back to the line of scrimmage. But Jackson Hunter ended up being that guy for him this season. And still, Michael Hendricks, a wide receiver to look out for. He's wide open over the middle. He will throw it to him. And he's got another Voyagers first down inside the 45 in Sacramento territory. Things starting to get ugly here. And This line holding up very well. Clint Hay throwing that on a move, just trying to see if he's got anything else deeper down the field. Didn't see it, just checked it down. And it paid off beautifully. Both wide receivers, bottom of the screen here. An off stack. And Hay will motion out Witt. There's nobody over top of him at the moment. And he will throw over the middle to Hunter. You saw Kenny Forster Jr. trying to punch that ball out from behind. Good ball security, though. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. And Gunnar Witt, man, he has had some good vision to start out this game. Nice cutback, just gets the yards that he can. So it's now 3rd and 2. He'll motion his way back to the left side, and they'll run to the left side, trying to cut back, but the defense is on it. 4th down. Excellent job there. You see the excitement from the rookie out of Baylor, Killian Bain, making the play here. A lot of rookies getting their first playoff appearance here tonight. And right now, a couple of them already has made some plays. Down by 10. Of course, game isn't over yet in Houston. They're feeling bold. 4th and 3. They're looking to go for it. And they will run it. And did they get it? Yes, they did. 1st down. Gunnar Witt comes through. And they'll check in the power back, the rookie from Florida, Nathaniel Booker. First carry good for 2 yards, and they'll bring right back in Witt. Rush to the left side. Here goes Witt. Getting some good blocks. What a spin move. 1st down to the 16. 49 rushing yards for Gunnar Witt, and this guy is running like a man possessed. Look at this. Blocks on the outside. Whoop. Hit him. Put him in a blender, washing machine, whatever you want to call it. Tornado. He pulled it out. That was one of the nastiest spin moves I think we've seen this season. Nice 1st down run. And now looking to throw. Got him in. Here's Nacho Cheese. And he will set up a 1st and goal for Houston. Making a solid catch there. Up the field he goes. And Houston's offense is now starting to click. This is not a good sign for Sacramento. I formation, no wide receivers. They go with the fullback dive. They'll get inside the 5. It's a 2-yard rush. Caleb Godspeed, tight end, in on that fullback formation. Bunch to the left. Out the gun, Hay, looking, throws, end zone, touchdown. Voyagers, David Drayton, going to extend this lead by 2 possessions, and the extra point will make it 3. And there he is working on Grant Culpepper. Just had a few steps on him. And of course, a nice accurate ball delivered by Hay. Houston fired up, beat him in Sacramento earlier this season. And they're looking to do it again. Off to a hot start. The extra point is up. It's good. 17-0. The score here, 12 plays. They go 79 yards. And this Miners defense is starting to break down. Or it's even hard to say that because this defense, we know how great it is. But due to a rocky start in which the Voyagers have, we cannot forget that this team was just in the Relo Bowl last year and had one of the more explosive offenses. May not show statistically compared to other teams within the league, you know, at the end of the year. But when you saw this team was on, it's one of the best offenses in the league when they click. And right now, they're starting to get it together. And their defense is on fire right now. Miles McCain has not been able to deal with the pressure. Here goes a pass. 1st down to Ulbrich. Will they give him forward progress? They will. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Sacramento trying to avoid a shutout here. It's almost getting to the point where they can't even run the football. It's about to be solely on Miles McCain. Pressure coming here, setting up the screen, and they've been trying that. It's not working. I think they just need to scrap that play call and go with something else. The pressure's just coming in way too fast. Miles McCain, good ball. Pablo Frederick got his first grab up to the 44-yard line. He'll have all 3 timeouts. And McCain will fire towards the sidelines. That's going to count as a catch. They say tiptoed as he caught the football. And that'll be a 3-yard gain. Nice grab. And he throws an interception. Gets by a defender going outside. He'll get to the 44-yard line. This defense going crazy. Gabriel Norman with the interception. This is the former Chicago Tiger. He's sitting right in front of this dig route, Connor Jamison. And man, that's just taking advantage of the rookie. He's got some speed, but when he's got to run routes, he's not their top-tier route runner. And Gabriel, even though he's not the same corner he used to be there in Chicago, he's still a veteran. That's very solid. Comes up with the interception. And the Voyagers looking to try to get some more points before the end of this half. Here's a throw. Oh, it's intercepted right back. Griffin Whiteside giving Miles McCain the offense possession at the 36. This came right off the hands of Michael Hendricks. Came in, I guess, too hot for him. Boom, bounces right off, and what a reaction by Griffin Whiteside. Whiteside tied for the team high in interceptions, had 5 this year. It's a pick magnet. And Miles McCain, another opportunity. He's coming, throws while on the move, and he throws another interception here. Wow. Yeah, they just got this kid all the way tuned out and rattled in this first half. I mean, this is just, it's really looking like a rookie out here. And the Voyagers defense, I mean, they are just all the way dialed up. Nobody open. Man. We saw a blowout last night, 36-6. The Explorers were able to advance, and we're seeing one here early on, 17-0. Voyagers over the Miners. Pressure coming. He's got a wide open man. Gunnar Witt taking a hit, but will move the chains out the backfield on a running back angle route. And Hendricks trailing. And they will burn the first timeout of the game. And Voyagers can score and go up by 24 points here. This Miners defense got to try with all their might to stop that from happening. Teams have gone under by 21 points. There's only been one team to come back from that deficit. There's a throw over the middle, drop. That's another drop by Michael Hendricks. He's got 2 back to back. And a throw over the middle. What a catch by Trent Williams. Going to hold on for dear life. Knew he had some heat coming with a defender. Probably could have laid him out with a hit stick. But stayed sturdy. Showed off the strong hands. And that is a great catch to set up 1st and goal. As Glenn Hay will hit underneath. Michael Hendricks holds on this time. Falls a yard short. And time is winding down here. How do the Houston Voyagers want to play this? Hendricks nearly finding his way in. Just a yard away. Here goes the power back. They'll run the fullback instead. Muscles his way through. Touchdown, Chandler Godspeed. Call him Caleb. But, yeah. 23 points in this first half with a shutout. Houston Voyagers absolutely dominating the Sacramento Miners on the road. The extra point to go up by 24. And the kick is good. 5 plays, 41 yards. after the interception. Miles McCain, 2 back-to-back. He's fumbled twice. So 4 turnovers in the first half on the rookie. Things are just getting ugly here. He'll take this one from the 5. And down he'll go at the 23 with 23 seconds left. And they should just run this into the half and try to recuperate, make the necessary adjustments to try to see what they can do to try to get themselves back in this game. Right now, at this pace, it's not looking good. And they're going to pass instead. Pablo Frederick making the catch, and they're going to call a timeout. So I guess they want to take their chances and trying to get some points before the end of this first half. They only got 18 seconds, 2 timeouts there at their own 30-yard line. And they are setting up this screen again. And that's not working. They'll call another timeout. Almost seems like it doesn't matter what they call. This defense is on it. Another screen. And it's read out. He fumbles the football too. And it is recovered at the 21-yard line. They can kick a field goal to go up by 27. They go 2 back-to-back screens. And look at this. Gregory Ashley knocks that ball out. And this is just looking disastrous for Sacramento right now. Houston Voyagers with the kick. It's up. It's good. 27-0. Voyagers. Looks like we are on the brink of another blowout in the first round here of the playoffs. Take this one from the 2-yard line, try to bounce outside, and that is going to end the first half of play. Man, all the way Houston in this one. And Sacramento is going to need to have the craziest of comebacks in this second half. They want to try to advance on. Looks like it's going to be a 3rd year in a row that these guys can't get it done. But here's a look at what's to come in the ARC conference for the playoffs. We've got the Huskies and the Red Dragons and the Celtic Tigers and Riverhogs facing off later in the week. But this game right here, I mean, Houston has taken full control. We're about to get right back into this second half of play, and you can see the frustration on the sidelines, man. Coach Dunn, there's nothing going his way here. Play calls really hasn't been there, and the ones that they call outside of screens, I mean, they've just locked it up. Pass rush has been too much for Miles McCain, and they have to come out here on defense to prevent the Voyagers from scoring more points. Nathaniel Booker will make it to the 30-yard line. Let's get those threes in the chat. Pure dominance. Can they set the tone and let them know it's going to be the same deal? Oh, big hit for the rest of the 2 quarters here. We'll see. Under center. Run inside. Runs right through the defender for a first down. Gunnar Witt, he's just been outstanding for the Voyagers tonight. Michael Hendricks at least making a tackle there, but he paid for it. And the inside run grants him a yard. Second and 9. Hey, will fire. Got an open man. And Jackson Hunter has got a first down. That spot route has been money for Houston throughout this game. And they've just been catching them in that zone defense. And It's going to be one or the other left open, as they're usually running that multiple spot route where you got a guy in the middle of the field, the other middle of the field, but not to the sideline, one guy towards the sidelines. And there goes a throw. Another nice gain over the middle. So they've really been catching him with those spot routes, working on the weaknesses of this zone defense. Of course, the run game has been successful too. A quick out route here, catch by Hunter. Will be inches short. Can they stop him here? The run inside, great blocking by the line, and Gunner with he's got a first down to the 25, 68 yards on 13 carries. This line doing work up front. I mean, look at how they are getting their hands on these defensive players. Bodies on bodies, and guys aren't going nowhere, pushing them back. No throw over the middle. We'll get to the 17-yard line, 8-yard gain. I can tell you right now, man, this may have been two playoff blowouts right now that we're witnessing. But the playoffs, man, they will expose any weaknesses that you have. Right now, I mean, Voyagers getting it done. They've been working on Miles McCain as a big factor. There's a throw into the flats, a first down to the 11. The throw, got the catch, and he's got the touchdown. Nacho Cheese going to help the Voyagers put 30-plus up in the beginning of this third quarter. We say that halfway through, just about halfway through, but man, got a guy covering from the other side of the field. He can't get over there fast enough. Derek Oliveros and Glenn Hay, one of the top quarterbacks in the league. He's going to see that instantly. Read the defense, saw he was wide open, took it. Easy money. This is scary. Kick is up. It's good. 34-0. 10 plays, 71 yards. We'll take this one from the 3-yard line. Connor Jamison. Oh, he fumbles! And it's recovered by the Voyagers. These guys just have no momentum left within this game. I mean, it looks like they're just everything's going bad for them. And a run inside, flag on the play. And he got absolutely crushed on that return. Couldn't even get an instant replay of it, but he clearly fumbled that. Holding by Fabian Kaler there. This Voyagers team is all the way turned up, man. Jeez. They throw inside. 3 yards. This is why these guys went to the Reload Ball a season ago, man. They're showing you. Oh, what a catch. Just able to squeeze that in on Hendricks. That's Hendricks on Hendricks. Keyshawn Hendricks can't break up the pass from Michael Hendricks. That's a great adjustment, too. That ball was a bit behind him. Still was able to hold on. These guys can put up 40-plus before the end of this third, man. This is just crazy. Throws up a fade. Broken up, incomplete. Good job there. And they won't let it happen. Field goal attempt to make it 37-0. And the kick is good. Shout out to James Ramos for the $50 donation. Says RFL playoffs always brings the dogs out, and that is definitely the truth, man. No cap there. And for real, the playoffs, if you have the slightest of a weakness, it will be exposed. You're playing the best of the best, and again, Jameson's getting laid out there. This defense, these guys, momentum soaring through the sky right now. Absolutely soaring through the sky. And just look at the bar. That's all the way to the left. Hand off. I think you got to do this, at least, right? I mean, try to get some pressure off Miles McCain, run the ball a little bit. Very unlikely chance of a comeback. That's a good pass right there. First down, Pablo Frederick. And McCain has got Fry to the 44-yard line. Gain of 7. Spreading things out here. Kane all by himself. Quickly getting the ball out of his hands. There goes Fry. Another catch. And nice inside run. This looks like a nice offensive attack right now. I wish you could have seen this be as effective earlier within this game, but they still got 42 yards to go. Great blocking. First down. Damani Manuel to the 26. He's got 55 rushing yards on 7 carries. Probably should have stuck more with that guy with the success he's been having. And Fry, 4-yard gain. He's been making a lot of the plays here on this drive as well. They'll run him again. Gets half the yards needed. They need 3 more. Third and 3, they run for it, and Manuel cannot squeeze through. 4th and 2. I mean, down by 37 points. You just want some points on the board. And I mean, I think just as a pride thing, you know, field goal even here, I'd probably go for it, in my opinion. I can see them getting some points, though. They don't want to get shut out. They want to continue the shutout going, but you still got an entire quarter left to go. Who knows? Get some points up there. Try to make it look respectable, but they're just going to take the 3. It's the kicker of the year, Carney. And Anthony Carney has got the Miners' first points. 37-3. And if the with the Voyagers more than likely winning here tonight, taking this one from the 1-yard line here, though. You see this return. Another shot one. He'll get to the 24. But with the Voyagers winning this one, they are guaranteed to face the London Bulldogs in the divisional round, since they are the lowest seed. So they know exactly who they're facing. Eliminated the Bulldogs to go to the Reload Bowl last year in the ARC Conference Championship. That's going to be another storyline game. And here's a blow up in the backfield by the Miners defense. Great job by Gabe Gales, a former Toronto Husky. Also used to be with the Red Dragons. Those two teams playing each other later on this week in the wildcard round. There's a throw. And Hunter on a gain 7 yards. Need 7 more. And that is it for the third quarter, guys. Put your 4s up. Voyagers running away with this one, up by 34 points. 37-3. The score here in Sacramento. Inside running. Man, got a guy getting put on his back out there. And they just run the ball, man. They're just like, hey, we got this in the bag. Just trying to run out some time. Hurry up and end this one. They'll punt this. Fair catch called by Jamison at the 31. Miles McCain will trot out onto the field. And a rough playoff debut for Miles McCain, but still a lot to show for Miles McCain. Here goes another screen. Incomplete. Calling a lot of screen plays. Third and 3. Excuse me, 2nd and 10. And there goes a sack. 3.5 sacks for Jason Henderson. You got 3 sacks for the other edge rusher here who's getting double teamed, and Carter Delahart. This kid has just been beaten up all night. And at times he's having time in the pocket, but nobody is getting open. This defense is locking down. Throws this away, finally doing so. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 20. They should just punt this away. They're going to make this score more than likely even worse. They'll throw this up, and it's caught but out of bounds. Turnover on downs at the 21. A horrible decision to go for it there. Now just about guaranteed to put up 40 or more points in this game. Hey, got pressured, almost intercepted by the Pate. And 2nd down. We'll take a shot to the end zone. It's going to be caught for a touchdown. What a ball. What a catch. Cheese comes through. And the Cheese man getting a perfectly dumped off pass here. Look at this throw. Wow. Boom. Right over the hands. That was about an inch away from being intercepted. Couldn't throw a ball better than that. This is why he is the conference MVP, and man, Dunn is losing it on the sidelines. Didn't anticipate this game getting this far out of hand. And the extra point is up. It's good. 44-3. Miles McCain's frustrated on the sidelines, man. Everyone's just frustrated over there in Sacramento, this crowd, and they've got to be feeling some type of way. 3rd consecutive year, these guys going to be bounced in the 1st round, and this one in embarrassing fashion. Get to the 26. And the Miners, they just want to come out here and score a touchdown if they can. That playoff logo is a little bit low. Let me see if I can move that up some. First and 10, Anthony Fry. Had quite a bit of catches today. And he's got another one. He'll be inches short. 3rd down. Regardless of how things have panned out here, there goes Fry again. And this guy's excited to be in the playoff game, and he's making some catches. Still making some plays, playing until the last whistle. And that ball sailing out of bounds. Everyone once again covered. And another throw to Fry. 6-yard gain. 3rd and 4. Fry's got 8 receptions, 65 yards. Oh, he throws another interception. And oh, he's almost escaping that. Should have kept going as he had nothing but open grass for a touchdown there. Maybe Gabriel Norman felt bad, didn't want to run the score up that crazy. They would have put up 50+ if he had taken that to the house. And again, just sitting on that inside route. Probably Frederick running the dig this time. And Gabriel Norman's got 2 picks. And 3 interceptions on McCain. This Voyagers defense meant business. Gunnar Witt will gain 3 yards. And inside the 40 he goes. 3rd and 2. They're just running the ball out here. Man, first 2 games of the playoffs, blowouts. And Jackson Hunter inside the 30 to the 27. I'm not going to say I expected a blowout for these first 2 games, but these are the reasons these 2 games are here. I mean, I did feel that these first 2 games here were more one-sided than the other coming in. But at least for this game, I thought, you know, if the Miners were going to lose, it'd probably be by 10 points at max. But, man, this just got out of hand, man. The Voyagers defense just showed, hey, you can't come out here and play a rookie on our defense. That's how they came out here tonight. And that's what that G word to get you. Counter run play. First down. Gets to the 15-yard line. Gunnar Witt, 12 yards away from a 100-yard day. 19 carries, 88 yards. Trips to the right side. Got the completion and an obvious face mask penalty there by Hendricks. Automatic first down. And somebody in the crowd having a fit. Hear that guy all the way in the booth. Look how quiet it is. I think the crowd has had it, man. These guys are 100% silent. Pressure, throws into the flats. Touchdown, Voyagers. Man, they hang 50 on the Miners. Wow. This might be the most points scored on a team in RFL playoff history. Didn't check into that before calling this game. But the Voyagers, man, absolutely killing the Sacramento Miners. About to be up by 48 points. And it's good. 1 point shy of the record for the biggest blowout deficit. Celtic Tigers got that earlier this season, beating the Black Knights 55-6. Jamison, the 24-yard line. Man, was not expecting this. Playoffs a different breed, guys. That's all I can say. Scott Manuel over the middle. To the 31-yard line he goes. Set up the screen. And he's got a first down. There goes another screen. Get to the 27. 2nd and 7. And McCain is sacked again. 4 sacks for Carter Delahart. How many sacks is this tonight? I think they're at double digits. That's 4 sacks for him. You got 3.5 by Henderson. Okoye got 1. We're going to see the statistics at the end of this game, but my goodness. All-out domination. And I hope they punt it. No reason for him to try to go for it on 4th down. He's got the completion over the middle there to Buck Aldrich. Couldn't even get to 200 yards passing within this game at 179. 3 interceptions. This Voyagers defense, guys, don't sleep on it. They are the real deal. And they will wisely punt this away. Nice juke move there by Booker. To the 25 he goes. You can expect him to run the ball. And the rest of the game on. Try to get their back gunner win up to 100 yards. So he's had a phenomenal game. This entire team, phenomenal game. Absolutely amazing showing in the first round. It's a 3-yard rush. So take us to the 2-minute warning, and there goes Gunner Witt, exploding off. Whistle blown. Gains a yard. He was right at 100 yards, so 100 yards rushing on the ground for Gunner Witt tonight. Voyagers excelled at all levels in this game, from first all the way to the fourth quarter. Get the yard back. They're going to pass still here. And he's got the catch. Jackson Hunter. Amazing job coming back to the football. Even gets yards after the catch to the 36. Man. How about this Voyagers team? There's going to be some hot teams going in the divisional round. That's where it's going to get real hot, guys. Right now, these top-end teams, they're not playing around. That is going to be the ball game. Houston Voyagers with the biggest blowout deficit in RFL playoff history. I'm sure of that. 51-3. The score over the Sacramento Miners in Sacramento. Absolutely dominated them. Still, nonetheless, was a great season for the Miners to even win their division in the ARC South for a third consecutive year. A rough showing here for Miles McCain, but still a great rookie season, looking to build on that for next year in Season 9. But as for Season 8, it all ends here. Another first-round exit. As for the Houston Voyagers, there goes Baker again. Moving on in the playoffs, the underdog team that you do not want to face, because this team has got a vetted coach and a vetted quarterback that is going to bring their A game week in and week out, no matter who you are. And they got it done here tonight. That was an absolute big victory. Both the teams that were in the Reload Bowl getting the wins in the first round by a huge margin. Let's get hashtag GG's in the chat. That's going to be it for me tonight. But tomorrow we got 2 games. Unfortunately, I don't have the other graphic for this. But the first game tonight will be at 4. Tomorrow night will be at 4 p.m. Eastern. All right, so maybe I might as well say tomorrow afternoon. But tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys tune in to this NRC matchup. It's going to be in Toronto. The Toronto Thunderbirds taking on the London Monarchs. Back-to-back weeks. This time, full starter for the T-Birds. Can they advance? We'll see. But that's going to be it for me. I'll show you guys the stats, and I'll be out of here. Peace. See you guys next time.